Hello everyone and welcome to Arctic Retro. So this is a January 2024 edition of Mail and Donations. I got a few nice things this month or the last couple of months. A few of them are here and a couple of bigger ones as well. So I think this one will be a little bit interesting. So please watch to the end. Before I start, I just want to mention that in order for this channel to actually be operational, I need some stuff to work on, and most of the stuff I find or buy myself, and yeah, that actually costs a lot of money. Sometimes I sell stuff just to get something back, but the thing is, if you have anything you want to donate to this channel and want to have seen in these videos and actually also in the regular videos, I will be very thankful if you want to send me something. Just contact me and we can arrange for it. Alright, let's take a look at what I have this month. I'm gonna start with this package, and this was sent via DHL from China, and this is in fact something I got from my sponsor PCB Way. Let's take a look at what I got. So I actually ordered this on PCB Way from their shared projects site, where you can find a lot of retro stuff, PCBs that you can just place into your basket and yeah, have them produced in a matter of days. I think it took 1 week from I ordered this until I had this package on my doorstep. But just to be transparent here, they have sponsored these PCBs. Yes, it is PCBs. So I didn't pay anything. So thanks a lot, PCB Way. So what do we have here? Oh. And some nicely vacuum packed PCBs. Look at those. Doesn't they look nice? These are matte black PCBs, and it is the motherboard for the 1581 Enhanced V2 project. And this is a replica motherboard for the 1581 floppy drive for the Commodore machines. Well, they look incredibly nice, I think. I really love some freshly made PCBs. I've gotten a lot of PCBs from PCB Way for various projects, and they have always came with perfect quality, and I have never had any issues with any PCB. So I think their quality control is very nice. As I said, 1581, and that means that I am gonna build a 1581 floppy disk drive. So that's gonna be one of my projects the next couple of months. I'm not really sure when I start on that. I need to source all the various components, and yeah, there are of course some custom chips on this PCB, like floppy disk controller and other custom chips that you cannot find new. However, this enhanced board, it supports the modern 6502 variants that are still in fact in production, and I actually just ordered a couple of 65C02 processors which I'm gonna use, and the rest of the components are yeah, for the most part standard 74 LS logic type of chips, and some yeah, otherwise resistors, capacitors, and the contacts. There's 2 serial contacts, and the power contact can also be hard to find, but I found a couple of those as well. So I think I have most of the parts in order right now. So looks to be seen if and when I get those. There's also a couple of other benefits with this enhanced version. One is that you can use your own power supply instead of having to rely on the original power supply via the original power contact, which is here. So you can find your own power supply if you want, and also you can in fact connect two of these boards in parallel, and then you can have two floppy disk drives, like a dual floppy disk drive. And the enhanced 1581 PCB you can find on PCBWay.com. They're shared projects. You just search for 1581 and you should find it. They offer assembly as well, but I think they'll have a hard time finding all the components for this one, so I wouldn't recommend trying the PCB plus assembly. But the only thing I did here was press add to cart, and then I selected the color, and that was it. And they had it produced in a couple of days and shipped right away. So here's a description about the board, and yeah, you find everything on GitHub obviously, and also there's a case you can print for it, and you can download the bill of materials for what you need. Yes, and here you find all the components that's necessary here. So there's also links to products at Mouser. I found most of the current or modern components at Digikey, but I actually ordered some stuff at Mouser, like the CPU. So the things that might be hard to find is the WD1770 chip and the MOS 8520, but you can still find those various places. Yes, so that will really be an interesting project, I think. Interesting build. I actually got 5 of these, and yeah, because that's the least amount you can order from PCBWay. Yes, so you will definitely be seeing more of these in a while. Next up is this one. It came from China as well, but yeah, they have this thing here in Norway where they collect packages. I'm not sure if it's in Norway. They collect packages from AliExpress. Even if I order 2 different products from different sellers at AliExpress, they came in the same package. One of the products I have taken out because it's not related to retro stuff. So, but this is, I guess they do that to save shipping cost. Okay, what's this? Yeah, more chips. Yes, I constantly need some 74LS logic chips from time to time, and even though some chips I never have use for, some of them I constantly run out of, so I purchased this on AliExpress, and I have gotten kits like this before, and the chips have all been good, so hopefully these are too. And these are 74 160, 161, 164, 194, 244, 245, 247, 273. That kit, 50 pieces, and this is a kit with other values. That's 74 00, 02, 04, 07, 08, 10, 20, 32, 47 and 48. So that's good collection of ICs that I probably, at least some of them, will use, and they don't cost much. Actually, I think it was around 20 euros for one kit, including shipping and VAT. So where the origin of these are, I don't know. Might be newly produced, or they might be pulled out of some old electronics. I don't know, but they definitely look brand new to me. Like this one here. Yeah, looks brand new. However, since I actually don't trust AliExpress that much, I usually always test the chips before I use them with a chip tester. But as I said, up until now I have been lucky, all the chips has been working. Next package is this one. It also came from China, from AliExpress. Yeah, but as you can see here, it says IW Logistics Oslo. That's the actually been sent from repackaged and sent from Oslo. Okay, let's take a look. What's this then? Some kind of tool. Yeah, it is. It's a digital display hot air gun. So I actually have another hot air gun that I have been using, but lately it started to fail. When it heats up, it actually stops. It's like some PTC fuse or something that blows. And then I have to wait a few minutes before I can use it again. So it has become unusable. So I actually bought this one, and yeah, this is a little bit sleeker and looks a little bit better, and it has digital temperature control, which the other one did not have, so it was impossible to control the temperature, and this one was quite cheap. I know I should have gotten a real hot air station, but and they aren't that expensive. I can get one here in Norway. Actually, I can get one that is the same brand as my soldering station, and it actually looks kind of similar for around 100 euros. But the thing is, I don't have more room on my desk here, and it's not that often I actually use hot air. So yeah, that's why I decided to go for this. Yeah, so here it is. Looks kind of neat. It has different nozzles here, different sizes. So let's test it a little bit. Thing is, with this Chinaware and AliExpress goods, you shouldn't really trust it. I mean, electrically, is this safe? I don't know, but doesn't look like there's any danger in handling this. I mean, if it blows up or something, I'll probably be able to extinguish it, and I never leave things like this connected to power. I'm very careful here in the lab. Always I have everything connected to the same power switch, and always when I leave the room I make sure that the switch is off. I never have any retro computers or old power supplies running when I'm not at home. That I don't do, because I know there has been fires before with other YouTubers you might have seen, and I don't want to risk anything, and I don't trust the old equipment. Okay, it's powered on, and it says off. So let's turn it on then. Yeah, it's kind of noisy, but I expected that. Yeah, it's really hot immediately, so 250. And you can adjust the temperature, but not the air speed. How far can you go? 500. I know it seems like it automatically adjusts the airspeed. I know it's red hot. It stinks. It smells burnt plastic in here, but that might just be because of some oils and grease inside it. That will burn away soon. Let's see if we can burn this paper. Oh yes, yeah, you can set fire to paper with this, obviously. Hopefully my fire alarm doesn't go off now. Yeah, it seems to be very quick in adjusting the temperature, so hopefully this is gonna be better when I want to use it for desoldering and soldering. So what's that? F08 and off. So the fan continues to cool it down when you turn it off, which is good. And there it stopped. Yeah, I think this is worth the low price I paid for it. If only it will last. Let's check out these nozzles here. Yeah, it seems like you just press them on. Yeah, it's kind of hot, so I don't dare to push it. Okay, yeah, that fits nicely. Alright, so you will probably see this sometime later in some video. Next up is this larger package, and no, it's not the French Chardonnay wine. I wish it was, but unfortunately not. This is some retro computer stuff again. The box is a little bit large, so I'm gonna put it here, and yeah, let's see what we got here. Okay. A flimsy looking joystick called Craft. Oh, that feels terrible. Yeah, you have 4 mode change, and it has 4-way and 8-way. Okay, not really sure what kind that is. And the next is, okay, yeah, another Commodore cassette recorder, very yellowed. And this is the main item. A C64. Do you have anything else? Yes, one more of those flimsy joysticks. And a quite yellowed power brick for the C64. As if I don't have enough Commodore 64s from before, I went ahead and got one more, and yeah, I found this on the Norwegian site, the sales site finn.no, and yeah, the price was around 100 euros, not too bad, maybe a little bit too much, but hey, everything is expensive now, and I don't know if it's working or not. Actually, right now I have finished a Commodore 64 repair and restoration video. You've probably already seen it. So this one looks very dirty in the keyboard, and the machine itself is kind of dirty, and yeah, made in England, but otherwise it looks to be in good order. So I'm just going to try and hook it up and see if it works quickly. I probably have at least 10 Commodore 64s now. I sell one from time to time whenever I think I have too much, but the reason I get this is because that's my favorite 8-bit machine, and yeah, I actually hope to find one that's not working, so that I can have a little challenge at repairing it. So let's see what's the deal with this one then. Seems to be working just fine then. So then maybe we only need to do some cleanup on this one. I'm gonna test the diagnostics cartridge without the harness, just to see if everything or most of the things are working. Yeah, this machine seems to be alright. It will probably fail on some of the ports because I don't have the harness connected, but that's alright. Gonna test this further sometime later when I do some work on this machine. Yeah, cassette is bad, and control ports and serial port and user port is bad. Yeah, the sound test. SID is working. And the 2 CIA chip seems to be alright. The timers are showing the same value. Just running some demo here from the Kung Fu Flash cartridge. Yeah, seems to work. Alright, so this machine is probably gonna come up in some other videos sometime later, not really sure when. It's probably gonna be a long time until that, but hey, it's nice to have a working Commodore 64, one more. Okay, let's move over to the next package then. So what do we have here? This package came delivered right to my door today, and yeah, it's from Mouser. And Mouser is an electronics components shop online. There you can find everything. It's like Digikey, they have almost the same stuff. So if you don't find your component on Digikey, you can find it on Mouser or vice versa. Yes, and this is something I ordered for the Commodore 1581 build. It's components for the floppy drive. Also ordered a bunch of components from Digikey as well, because I actually prefer them, but these were the components I couldn't find on Digikey. So there's a couple of resistor networks. This is a W65CO2 processor. They actually still sell the 6502 microprocessors as new, and yeah, Mouser had them, and I got 2 of those here, along with a bunch of silica gel, do not eat, and yeah, this is some humidity stuff. And here we can see W65CO2, and it's labeled 2151. So that perhaps means this was produced in 2021 then. And the 1581 motherboard that I just got can use this CPU instead of the original old 6502. Then I got some ferrite beads, not gonna open that one. And this is, yeah, this is SRAM 256K, which is also needed by the 1581 build. Yeah, that was it for this package. Still waiting for the Digikey package. I think it's gonna come tomorrow. And the total price for this lot was around 60 euros, including shipping. The most expensive part was the 6502. It cost like 11 euros, and I got 2 of those, so I didn't actually need to, but I always buy a couple of extra stuff so that I have a little bit in stock. And the SRAM also costs a little bit. It costs around 5-6 euros. Next up is this little flat package or letter. Not really sure what it is, but it is sent from Norway at least. Well, I actually remember now. I think I know what it is. It's from my friend Kjell at Koiro's Retro Innovations. He was supposed to send me something. I think it's some kind of PCB circuit board. Yes. There we have it. So this is actually another 1581 enhanced V2 circuit board, and yeah, I'm not really sure why he sent me this one, because I have enough of those, but this is the one I asked him to send me, because this is an adapter to use a PC drive for the 1581. So I already ordered a modified floppy disk drive for this project. However, with this adapter you can take a regular PC floppy drive and use it in the 1581. It just needs a little 74 logic chip there and a little bit of power, and then you can just hook it up between the drive and the 1581 motherboard. Yes, and the chip is a 7402. I think I got plenty of those. Anyway, as part of the project where I'm building the 1581, I'm gonna check out this, see if we can use it for a regular old PC floppy drive, as well as Amiga drive and the one drive I already ordered that's already modified. So thanks a lot for that, Koiro. Now I actually have 6 of these boards. Alright, we're near the end now. Then we have this one. This came from eBay, and it says here video data cable quantity 3, and this was sent from the Retro Computer Shack in UK. And yeah, I have ordered lots of cables from that guy. I think he's called Ian or Ian. And this time, yeah, if you saw my Commodore 64 video last time, I tried to hook up a floppy disk drive to the machine, but I realized I didn't have a working cable. So I just went ahead and ordered 3 serial cables for the Commodore machines. They were quite cheap. I think they were around 7 to 8 UK pounds each, excluding VAT and shipping. So total for all these 3, including VAT, tax and shipping, it was 35 UK pounds. I think that was an okay deal for good quality custom-made cables from the Retro Computer Shack. These are 1 meter long. There's some card for the Retro Computer Shack. Ian Pretty, eBay power seller. Alright, this is the last package for this month, and it is yeah, a rather large box from Digikey. This is more parts for my 1581 build project, so let's take a look. And if you order from Digikey, if you order for more than like 40 euros, it's free shipping. And yeah, it came delivered in a couple of days right to my door. And that's pretty fast if it comes all the way from the United States. I'm not really sure. Maybe they have some local warehouse in Europe someplace, but shipping is faster than if I order something locally here in Norway, in fact. And as always, the packaging is very good. Yeah, and that's the declaration, the parts list. Okay, bags within a bag, a large bag for a few smaller bags, and there's even another bag with bags. And these are actually nice bags. They are anti-static and yeah, some humidity safe stuff. And I can obviously use them myself if I want to send some electronics. Yes, and whenever I order from Digikey or Mouser, I usually order some extra stuff. I mean, I don't need 4 of these sockets, but I ordered 4 sockets on Digikey. These are probably more professionally made, better quality, and a lot more expensive than if you get them on eBay or AliExpress. Yeah, just gonna take a look at the rest of the stuff here and see what it is. Yeah, this is IC inverter. Got more than I need. I got 5, I think. Resistors. SRAM 256K. Got 2 of those instead of 1. Dip switch. Crystal oscillator. EEPROM 512 kilobit. Just got a couple of those, I think 4, even if I probably have some from before. I want good quality stuff in this project and not the China wares. NAND gate 4700, resistor, diodes, resistor arrays, resistor, capacitors. More resistor arrays and more, yeah, these are not capacitors, these are filters. And I also got some stuff that's not for this project. Often when I restore or repair old power supplies, they have like REFA caps. I usually replace those with these newer variants of X2 film capacitors. So I just stocked up a little bit on those, and these are of course ceramic capacitors. More sockets of different sizes. This is an inverter, and yeah, it's the 74LS07. These are getting hard to get, 07. I think I bought the last ones they actually had at Digikey. I got 5 of those. Electrolyte capacitors. And this is a 74LS241, which is also inverter. Buffered non-invert, it says. I don't remember. Same here, it's 74LS14 chips. 74LS93. Let's take a look at this a little bit more closer. Yeah, got 2 of those. And here we have the 74LS139 8-bit decoders. It's 2x4, 16-pin dip. And this is more film capacitors, resistors, and yeah, 2 resistors. You can actually order just one if you need one. It costs like, I don't know, 2-3 euro cents or 10 to 30, I'm not really sure. More film capacitors and more resistors. So now I got all those modern parts that I need for the 1581 project. Still waiting on one more package. It's not gonna arrive for this video, but that's where I order from DIY Chris, and he has a lot of retro computer parts, and I ordered like the connectors and stuff that I need for the 1581 from him. You can actually order all the parts you need. I also ordered from him the disk controller chip and one other MOS chip. So I think I got everything now, and with the package arriving later, I can actually start building it. So yeah, if you want to see that, you need to make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Alright then, that was it for this month's unboxing. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please hit that subscribe and the like button if you want. I really appreciate that. So thanks for watching, and special thanks to my Patreons and my members on YouTube. See you later. Bye bye.